Journey Through the Ashes, Book 1, The Long Roll Home, by Diana E. Anderson. All of the mechanical noise faded away, and the terminal became very quiet. Even people became quiet, speaking in hushed voices as everyone wondered what was going on. Although there was some light at the front of the terminal filtering in through the windows, the rest of the terminal seemed very dark. Cassie pushed the button on the hand control for her chair, but the little power light did not come on. She checked the wire from the controller to the back of the chair, and everything seemed to be intact. She tried the button again, but to no avail. The light still did not come on. "I wonder what's going on," she asked. "This chair had a full charge this morning." Andy was looking around the terminal. "I wonder why the backup generators haven't kicked in yet. That's pretty weird." "I don't know," Cassie replied. "But whatever it is, it's got this whole place in the dark. Kind of creepy, if you ask me." Andy pulled out his cell phone. "I must have forgotten to charge it. It won't come on." Cassie pulled out her own phone. It, too, remained dark. Cassie looked at Andy with a puzzled frown. "I know my phone was fully charged, but it won't work either. That's really odd." Suddenly they heard a whistling sound that was getting louder. "Incoming!" Cassie cried, leaning over Petra and covering her head with her arms. Andy leaned over Cassie, trying to shelter her with his body. A huge explosion rocked the terminal. In the dark, with people screaming and dust everywhere, Cassie thought she smelled smoke. She reached out to Andy and said, "We need to get out of here now." "Can you disconnect the drive on your chair so I can push you?" Andy asked. Cassie reached down to the base of the chair to shift the lever. She quickly pulled her hand back. "Something's wrong. The base is really hot." Andy looked down at the base and saw the small flames starting to creep along the edge of the battery cover. "Get up. Your chair is on fire." He reached down and pulled Cassie from her wheelchair, placing her on one of the nearby seats. "Wait there," he shouted, as he ran to grab his luggage cart. He quickly helped Cassie sit on the top of the duffel. Cassie was still holding Petra's leash, and in all of the noise and confusion did not even realize Petra was trying to pull her out of the burning terminal. "Where are we going?" Andy asked as soon as they were out of the building. "My van is right over there in the handicap parking area," she answered. "We can figure out where we're going once we get to the van." It took about 10 minutes to get through the panicking crowds rushing out of the terminal and reach the minivan. Cassie pulled out her key fob and pressed the button to deploy her ramp. Nothing happened. She pressed it again, and when the ramp continued to malfunction, she looked at Andy and said very seriously, "I think I know what is going on. I think this is the result of an EMP." "I think you're right," agreed Andy as he turned to look back at the terminal. "Oh my God. The terminal was hit with an airplane." You have been listening to an audiobook excerpt from Journey Through the Ashes, Book 1, The Long Roll Home, by Diana E. Anderson. Published by Creative Texts Publishers, LLC. All rights reserved. Visit our Creative Texts website at www.creativetexts.com to check out all of the other great authors and titles available from the Creative Texts catalog.